Time you got to be there.
We should go.
I don't expect you to wish us luck.
Just let me know what happens, yeah?
Yeah. Rather them than me. Do you really think he's going to plead guilty?
Why should I know? No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. Well, things can't be easy for you and Tracy at the minute.
No.
Planning a wedding with all this hanging over you. How's it going, by the way?
Well, we've stalled a bit lately, to be honest.
Listen, were you serious when you said you might use us for the transport?
Oh, touting for business, are we? Might not be a bad idea, actually.
Well, I don't want to push anything.
No, look, we could do with some help.
Right, well then, if you mean that, and don't bite me head off, OK? But you know this events company that we're setting up?
Right.
Well, we've made some really good contacts, putting a portfolio together, so if you wanted, I could organise the whole thing.
For a fee, no doubt.
Well, yes, but, you know, at a discount. I mean, you're mates, aren't you? Well, maybe not Tracy, but you are. And it'd be my first time out, so I won't charge you full whack.
Well, I suppose it would save a lot of aggravation, wouldn't it? How much are we talking about?
Well, work something out if you like.
Why not, eh?
Rob, are you all right, love? Only you look like I'd look if I was marrying Tracy.
Just a bit worn out, that's all. All the more reason to give you the gig, eh?
Oh, yeah? They look interesting.
What? Oh, furniture brochures.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to need some stuff for the new flat, so, you know, it's going to be hard work for me tonight, browsing through all this lot.
When do you move in?
When my solicitor gets his finger out and stops taking 3 weeks to do everything.
I'll tell you what, I can help take some of the strain with them if you fancy popping round this evening.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
Do you know I'm like little Miss Helpful today, me?
Why? What else you been pushing yourself on?
Well, I have offered to help Rob plan his wedding.
And he said yeah?
And for a fee, so he's going to be my first client.
Does Tracy know this?
Ah, well, she's got that little pleasure to come, hasn't she?
Oh, rather you than me. Listen, you're not going to want paying, are you, for helping me with these?
Well, today, no, but, you know, this time next year when everything's taken off, I'd grab me while I can.
I'm surprised at Rob.
Yeah, I was a bit. Seemed really down, you know.
Yeah, well, with everything that's going on.
No, it felt like more than that.
Yeah? Okay, I might have a word with him, check he's okay.
See you.
See you.
I'm sorry about all that. Any news?
No.
Now, just to check, you are okay with me doing your wedding, aren't you?
Look, all we need to do now is break it to Tracy.
Oh, just been in Roy's Roll swarming with infants. And Kirk, of all people, reading my story.
I would have thought you'd have liked that kind of thing, what with Dylan and everything.
Well, not when I'm on my own, I just want a cuppa.
Oh, bless you. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you come through and you can stick the kettle on?
I don't start for another 10 minutes, so here's a better idea. Why don't you get me a VAT and you can bring it me over?
So...
Oh, here they come.
So what happened? Pleaded not guilty.
You don't want to know.
No, you're right, actually. We don't really want to know.
Well, I do, though.
And me.
Now look what you've done.
Well, we're not going to tell anyone.
I take it she said no.
I didn't even get round to asking her.
Oh, how come?
I had to read the 3 little pictures of some kids. One started crying, Roy was fuming, and Beth went flying all over the floor.
Oh, I wish I'd stayed now.
Didn't you propose to Rob, Tracy?
What if I did?
Well, it's just, you know, I thought you could give Kirk some tips on how to do it.
Why did you propose? Was he not keen?
Look, hurry up with that change, will you?
Oh, that reminds me. Did Rob tell you his news?
What news?
Well, he's asked me to plan your wedding.
He's done what?
Yeah, we just got talking earlier and he mentioned that, you know, he still had a lot to do, so I offered to help. It probably just slipped his mind. I mean, it has been quite a day, hasn't it?
Is this true? You asked Michelle to plan our wedding?
Look, she offered to do the transport again. Next thing I know, she was offering to do the whole thing.
And you just agreed?
You've got to admit, we have let things slide a bit recently.
It's not the point.
Oh, I thought that you'd enjoy ordering her about. She's offering us a good rate.
We're paying her?
Well, you can't expect her to do it for nothing.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes,
Think
Rob.
about it, Trace, right? The more that we bunk off work to go and see a venue or whatever, the more that we're missing out on earning money. This way we might actually be better off.
Let me get this straight. We are paying my ex-husband's girlfriend to plan our wedding.
Do you mind, Trace, right? I've had a day from hell. I'm trying to take the load off, but if you don't want her to do it, then fine. Whatever.
See what I mean?